Oh my god. Okay. You know how we do the sound check before? Turn your mic down.
Okay.
Good God.
Oh, and I'm red as a clown. Jesus Christ.
Clowns aren't red.
Lips?
Clowns are white. Their noses.
Look, I'm red as a clown's nose.
Whoa, that's red.
This is dumb.
Yep. Still peeking.
Am I?
Just a little bit. Not too bad. It's much better.
I don't know what to do about that.
That's okay.
Tell everybody hi while I do this.
Hey guys, welcome to the stream. I just upgraded my Amazon Prime to ad-free for an extra $3 a month, cause your boy's not interrupting the stream with ads, baby. Let's go.
Let's go.
I'll probably lower it after this, cause I can't think of any other Amazon Prime stuff that I'm gonna watch for the next 2 years.
Not
Maybe...
Jack Reacher?
You know what? I really did enjoy the first season. I just haven't watched the second one. I'm real bad with TV, but I really, really like the first Tom Cruise movie. I don't know if you've seen it, but it's like really good. The second one is bad, but then
it turns into Jim Halpert, right?
No, that's Jack Ryan.
Oh my god, I'm so confused about who.
I honestly think that's why they didn't, like, the name of the series is Jack Reacher, and then it's like, you know, a subtitle, the book series, but I think they called it Reacher because they also have the Jack Ryan show.
Right. I thought I was so confused.
No, totally, like, that's completely understandable.
So this was your idea.
It was. I thought, you know, we wanted to do like a live stream, like Nerd of the Rings does like a live watch along every week for the show, and we wanted to do one at least for the finale. The scheduling didn't match up, but I honestly thought this was better because I was never there for any of the like the midnight premieres on Nerd of the Rings or anything like that, but the one I did, people were already like talking about spoilers from episode 3 because it was the 3-episode premiere, and there wasn't, like, he was watching the show, so there wasn't a lot of talking going on with the chat or with anything going on. Loved Nerd of the Rings, but for me, like, the live watch-alongs wasn't much.
Yeah, I understand that. It's more the community, though, just
absolutely.
At each other.
And with everything going on with, like, nerd fandom, I'm so glad that our representative for Middle-earth is Nerd of the Rings, and he's awesome. He's really awesome, and he's been doing interviews with the cast of Rings of Power, and it's great. But I figured, like, this would be better. Like, we're rewatching it, so we don't have to, you know, silently wait for everything. I remember a lot of my friends used to do these, and they were watching The Last Jedi, and I don't know, I've never talked to this guy, but one of their friends, like, he's never done a watch-along before. He was like, guys, shut up, watch this.
He didn't understand.
I'm just like, brother, it's The Last Jedi. It's been out for a long time. We've all seen it. And have you ever done a watch-along before? Like, you're supposed to talk through it. So.
One of my closest friends invited everyone over from our improv group to go to watch Jurassic Park. And it unfortunately made everyone think, because she did a Jurassic Park-themed birthday, that was her personality, that she loved. But she was so upset that I was making jokes throughout it. What do you expect when you get a room full of improvisers that had seen it in the 90s?
That sounds like a nightmare. Sounds. To be honest, I'm on your friend's side completely.
Yo, this is the good part right here.
Yes, and Ian Malcolm. Dono DNA. Am I right, everybody?
What's in the amber?
Oh my gosh.
Okay, fine. I'm the
Yes,
asshole.
I will be saying that, Jesse, for the entirety. Like, it's like the old Kevin James joke of like, watch this. It's like, well, I am. No, really watch. And you're
I
like,
know. I'm such an asshole with that stuff too, because I'm like, well, did you like it? You know, like, I want people to like it and pay attention to it. Anyway, should we give people a little bit more time to come in, or should we just...
I mean, what were your, like, have you ever done, like, one of these, like, with stream and stuff like that?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
It's just been easier because I actually had, like, a watch party. And we did one. We did a live one of these.
Did we?
We did do. I feel like the first one. Yeah, we did. The first one we did was.
Oh, that was when you could do it on Twitch, right?
Yeah.
Like with Prime. I wonder why they got rid of that.
So dumb, because we watched a couple great Bollywood movies that like changed the whole meta of our streams for Jessica Nerdy. Like people.
Oh, that's right. We did do these during season 1. We did all like every week. I forgot about that. That was a good time.
That was a good time. I mean, we did just do the Patreon only for the rest of the 7 episodes or something like that. But the first one we did.
And I'm sure we're going to be doing it, leading up to season. Did you ever watch RRR?
Not yet, no.
Oh my gosh, that's
it's so low on the totem pole. I know.
It is. It shouldn't be. Oh, I am so down to do a watch along with you because I will be saying you got to watch this. Jessica, no, really watch this part. Oh my god, watch this part. Like especially the dance number in the middle of it. It's just And
I've watched that a couple times online.
Okay.
Yeah.
And even that, like, I think that was the one Oscar nom it got was for best song for that song.
Right. Hi, Laser Bolt. Everyone say hi, Laser Bolt.
Hey, Laser, how you doing, buddy? But they couldn't recreate it at the Oscars.
Oh,
it was like
it's the way they do it. At the
it's
same
the
time.
filmmaking. Like you really appreciate how good the filmmaking is in that movie, especially when it just comes to that dance number. Because like when they're doing it on stage, I'm like, oh, I get it, but like it doesn't have that kinetic energy leading up to it. But yeah.
So if you do, I think every now and then, something on Stream Elements will pop up saying there's a different way you can tip. $5. You can ask Ben about his workout routine or something about Lord of the Rings.
Which way to the live stream, everybody?
Woo! Thank you for that, Silent Pantha. I appreciate your help. Which is, if you didn't know, Pandar. Yeah, I my little story before we get into this was I was ready to watch RRR. Oh, that's perfect. I was ready to watch RRR, and didn't realize the first scene was so gruesome. And while it was accurate and all those things, I just didn't know, and so I wasn't in the mood. It was like I was.
And you know who the wife is, right?
You said this. I don't remember.
It's Elsa from Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. Bitch. I'm so glad we did this so Jessica could eat her dinner during.
It's 8:00 at night, and I've been working all day.
Been what all day?
I've been working all day, twerking all day.
I was gonna say.
I've been twerking all day. You ready?
Yeah, I'm trying to get this to scroll. I wish it did, but
everyone knows I eat during stream. You guys just don't know that, but that's my meta.
Well, there it is, guys. I'll just leave it up. But yeah, let's count this down. Jess, you ready?
No.
You want to take one more bite? Are we doing an ASMR?
I was doing it while I was waiting. Stop! I do love that shit. I really do.
I never got into it.
It works for me, but I'll explain this another time. But I there's also a different kind of ASMR that I've experienced since I was a kid. 3, 2,
1, play.
Oh no! Start over, everybody. Start over. No, 3, 2, 1 is play.
It's 3, 2, 1, play.
Okay, everyone in chat needs to know that.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, play. Just like rock, paper, scissors,
Everyone
shoot.
get ready. Put your hand over the play button. 3, 2, 1, play. I'm excited for this, actually.
That's actually illegal, Panda. You're not allowed to.
Pandar, do you mind posting in the Podcast of the Rings Discord channel that we're doing this, please?
I can do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Don't skip the recap.
Do not skip the recap.
You called that for sure. That he was going to have to not do...
Yeah, it was like a fake test.
This is the best part right here. Don't, Brad, no. You were so right, too, that the dwarves, like, literally are 7 minutes late.
Right?
7 minutes late.
We're gonna talk about more about her betrothed, that poor soul.
No, he's dumb. He deserves everything coming to him.
See, I feel like I was talking with my friend Rachel. I went to Emma and Gabe's wedding this past weekend.
It was their wedding?
It was their wedding. And my friend Rachel, who is like a huge Middle-earth fan, I kind of want to email her and see if she wants to join us one day to talk about this and other stuff. She thought, like, you know, in the way that certain characters would disappear for a full season of Game of Thrones, that maybe they could have done that with, like, The Stranger this season and just focus, like, you know, episode 7 is the finale of Numenor. Episode 8, they're focusing on a Region or something like that.
Because, like, Stannis is gone, right? For, like, half of the season or something like that. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
That way, like, things would have felt, like, less rushed. Mm-hmm. Where, like, even if we're only getting 8 episodes when we really need 10, it still, like, feels fleshed out. Oh, I meant to say, because, you know, Jesse is talking about espresso in the chat. Someone did espresso at our bachelor karaoke party. The lyrics are so good. I'm not going to lie that you can't really understand a lot of it in the song. But when I saw the lyrics, like, played out, I was like, wow, these are, like, really good.
Okay.
Does it hurt to be categorically wrong that espresso is better than please, please?
Okay. Who is she making out with right now? This is so dramatic.
The healing chamber sounds like a Star Wars thing.
Well, it's definitely like the houses of healing too, right?
Yeah, but like houses of healing sounds fantasy. Healing chamber, it makes it sound like a Bacta tank.
Mm-hmm. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Nope.
Uh-oh.
Guys, watch this.
Uh-oh.
I will mute you.
You could. Uh-oh.
Christ rules all. We are 4 minutes and 40 seconds into the episode right now.
I'm not.
Everybody looks so good in their armor.
Yeah. Oh no. Oh no.
And with arm wrestle.
I accidentally clicked out.
Let me know when you get back and I'll tell you the time.
Go.
5:30. 5:30.
Okay, Daddy. Well, I'm glad you're joining us. Christ rules all.
You Pandar, relax, okay? God.
Don't judge him. Don't yuck his yum. So I think Quirky Joe said the reason he realized he should take off the ring is because the mountain didn't show him the Balrog, and that's when he realized he had made a mistake.
Wait, say it one more time.
The ring didn't show him the Balrog, and that's when he realized he had made a mistake. Look at that! Oh, I didn't even catch that basin of water. Look at that.
I know it looks so good, man. Turn just discovered vibranium. I hate this community.
They're mine. You can't talk to them that way. Dwarf Nidbills have beards. I believe it. The timer is 7 right now.
Yep.
I the when
3, 7:04, 7:05.
That's gonna be the majority of our stream tonight. Is just saying the timestamp, which is fine.
Oh yeah.
Grab him. Why didn't he grab him?
Signature move.
Everyone's like, "Ow!" Hello, Ultima Otaku. Nice to have you. Otaku. Man. Everyone say hello to Otaku. Damn, I will say the Balrog is good, and they towed the line of the big debate of whether the Balrog has wings or not by making them smoke.
Yeah, I didn't know that was a debate, honestly.
It's a huge thing.
He absolutely does have wings.
Well, Tolkien has said it differently in different places. Wings of smoke.
No, I'm saying like here and in the movie.
But they're smoky though. It's good. So it's like you don't know if they're actually like corporeal or.
I feel like he'd look awkward without wings. Honestly, even when I was like imagining it, like when I read the book, I imagine does Tolkien not say he has wings in the book?
I think that's the question: is how he describes the rings, whether they are wings or not.
Gotcha.
Oh, I love TKJ though, but I want to answer that question. We can't answer that question?
Oh, yeah.
Well, we said $5 to ask a question.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
Maybe $5 for something else. King Doran. Oh, are you about to see the craziest thing ever?
I love that the Balrog's roar isn't sound, it's just like fire and heat coming out of its mouth.
Look at this. Come on.
One thing that, not that I don't like, but I wish Durin had been, like, that no one else was pulling him back. That way, you know, whenever his brother or whoever's going to show up to, like, mine for Mithril again, they wouldn't believe him that what he saw. That he was the only living witness for it. But now there's, like, you know, Disa, or maybe him and Disa or something. Like, Disa could have been there.
But they're still crackpots.
But
yeah, that's a good
But
point.
now there's, like, and it's not even Narvi. Like, it was, like, 2 other random or 3 other random dwarves. So, like, he's got witnesses. So I wish, like, that kind of would have happened. That he's already, like, against the rings and against mining any deeper. But he's the only one that saw this, like, absolute monstrosity.
I think that's a good pull. I am going to go throw my trash away, but I'm going to keep it
Okay.
going. So give me just a minute.
Guys, make sure you're giving a thumbs up on the stream as well. I don't know if that helps. I don't stream on YouTube very often, or what helps for YouTube streaming. But, you know, click the thumbs up, guys. There's 11 of y'all in here. I need 11 thumbs up right now. I've got a cat looking at me from the window. She's mad at me because I I know that they changed some stuff very subtly, but I hope that, like, I'm not trying it for this to be Game of Thrones, but I hope we get more stuff added to this. Like, you know, how we see, like, the different kingdoms of Game of Thrones as we go along with the seasons. We start seeing Dorne and Essos and Highgarden and all these things. I hope, like, more gets added to that intro. What you doing there, little kitty cat? When's the fanfic where all the dudes get knocked up? Gotta stick around and find out, baby. What's this cat doing? New kinds of dirt would be cool. $5 to ask. $5 to ask about fanfic.
We do have that incentive sometimes.
What you doing? What's your
Me?
big kitty?
Oh, thought you were talking to the turtle eating lettuce.
Talking to the cat.
I saw a video about a woman chasing a turtle and videotaping it, and it went into a storm drain and jumped in, and it sounded like it hit cement.
I'm sure it did.
I think it was a waterway. But
okay.
She was like, I was going to help you. And I'm like, then stop chasing it, you dumb bitch. Did you think forever for a second that this guy was actually good during this speech?
No, but this feels like a very, like... Sorry.
Sour. This feels like sour. We have Sourmon at home.
No, it feels like a Thanos-esque speech where, like, the guy thinks he's doing right by doing something evil. Like, I'm gonna, kill half the population with the stones, even though any other sane person would be like, why don't you just create more resources with the stones?
Right.
I don't know.
Yeah, Batman.
There's
Use your millions instead of fighting crime.
That was one of the best things about the Batman, is that was the whole thing, is that Bruce Wayne's dad actually did do that. He created this entire charity foundation, and every single cop, senator, gangster was like just taking a piece of it and not putting it back into the city.
Oh. Which Batman was that?
The Robert Pattinson one.
Got it. That's cool.
It is Soren's whole thing too. Like, he thinks he's like cleaning Middle Earth or healing it.
And he's evil.
Oh, I missed that when I first
missed
watched
that?
it. Yeah.
That was the sign that what he was offering was crooked. All right, guys. If you haven't watched it, this is the part where Nori dies, so you might want to look away.
See, and that feels like maybe the Jawas will come back, but it's just like such a waste of like these like cool characters that like you put in the trailer and stuff like that, and then they just don't do anything the whole time.
I think we're gonna see a whole bunch more of this next season, which is also kind of silly because I thought we were gonna resolve all this by this season. Oh, I see a cat! Come on, Blue.
Oh, look at those eyes!
I know. Come on, buddy. Is she already preggers? Do they say that?
Wait, what? Jareth hair? Yeah, the wig is pretty bad. Nori's wig is pretty bad.
This is when he shows the sands. She's IRL pregnant, so I made her. Well, maybe Harfoots get pregnant quickly. I think Brad's joking, but yeah, no. But that's pretty funny. The eyebrows are a vibe.
I'm feeling the eyebrows.
His design is really good. Yeah, see, even Nori here is like checked out.
Dude, she's so checked out. It's crazy.
So when he did this, I thought he was going to hold Gandalf in stasis.
Oh.
That poor person really doesn't get to benefit. Oh, she's gone.
Good drink. See, that's the thing, like, she's so, like, cultish and, like, stone cold and bratty, and then suddenly she's like, oh, I regret this. Like, no, own it. Own it.
Yeah.
You did this.
Pandar, you're right. This show is dark, like Game of Thrones is dark.
But unlike Game of Thrones, I can see what's going on.
Right, but it's still dark, though.
Yeah, like when I rewatched the the love scene with the Targaryens, I was like, oh yeah, I can't say anything. Like, the hell?
He's got some eyebrow situation too. Like, also, how do they prove this? Is that like a missive from the elves?
No, this is the thing, is that, like, they just say this, and then they start getting rounded up. Like,
what is that guy getting out of everything, though?
this is the thing, is that I was talking about it with Ulrich. We played some Helldivers last night. It's like, do people think Numenor's like just this city? And honestly, like, we've given a lot of crap of like kind of the scaling of this show, but I do feel like Game of Thrones kind of outside of King's Landing, Winterfell feels like a castle, Harrenhal feels like a castle, even though they're like big cities and stuff like that.
Oh yeah,
but yeah, they've done a bad job of like who that. I was expecting this guy to be the Littlefinger to Pharazôn or the Varys or something like that, but he's really done nothing but like say things out loud.
It is written. Yeah, no, we're gonna see more of the actual island of Numenor next season when he goes to visit his son on the other side of the island. He likes to suck that power dick, you know?
What's wrong with you?
What?
Just like out of nowhere.
That power dick, though, what? I'm still here, but...
Oh, okay.
Trying to change my... Power dick sounds like a big gay bar. Hold on, I'll be right back.
See, like, there are faithful there. What does that mean? Like, I don't... You have not established these two things, like, to a point that I know that they're now going to war or being rounded up in prisons and stuff like that. Oh.
Hello. So they're for sure fucking.
They have not fucked.
They are.
They're not.
Why is this not working? Oh. That's why. They're definitely effing.
They're not.
Yeah, they are.
No, it's unrequited love.
Oh, you think so?
Yes. Like, they are deeply in love, but they can't act on it because of duty.
That's not unrequited love.
What's that?
Unrequited love is when someone doesn't feel the same way about you.
Is that? Did I use that wrong?
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I did use that wrong.
They
He
both
definitely
want to go
does.
to They both want to go to Pound Town, I think.
You're peaking really bad again. I don't know if you changed your source. I don't know. Maybe it's just me and my headphones.
No, it's fine. It's good to know.
That's so mean, Pandora.
Is that better? Is that better?
Yeah, it's better.
She just can't see it. Look at these elves doing their darndest.
This guy
Yeah.
friggin' rules, dude.
We don't deserve him. Look at the size of these bows, though.
Right?
Oh, that was the fake part. She's like, why is she like that? That really bothered me. Legolas 0.5. Legolas beta.
That's the thing, is that I don't need like a one take for that scene where we can obviously see someone just waiting there for their cue.
Right. That little girl's doing everything in her power to not look at the camera. Alpha. Buh.
Also, like, what is she has nothing. What do you mean, like, I will go willingly? It seems like you're gonna go willingly no matter what, because there's like 50 orcs and you're the only fighter there. So,
Oh,
it's so tough.
it's so bad.
Why would Celebrimbor do this?
This is big ouch. Oh. Oh, that's fair, Otaku. Honestly, I think they were.
Yeah, like someone pointed out when Anatar was like, oh, like last episode, he was like, I will miss making the rings, and Celebrimbor was like, all things gotta end. Bye. It's like, fuck. I know you're the good guy, but that was rude.
Yeah. Stop shooting yourself. Stop shooting yourself.
Right.
This should be Galadriel. Oh, God.
Someone is a cop. Oh my god.
Oh, my God. For real, TK. Are your friends okay in Florida? Fine, Chris?
The makeup is so good on him. It's crazy.
No, Galadriel should be Celebrimbor. That's wild, Tiny Chris. For real, Pandar.
2 weeks? You know what that means, Tiny Chris, what we were talking about yesterday. Bucket bunnies, baby. Exactly, Scotty.
Oh, hey, Scotty doesn't know. He hasn't watched this far yet, so.
Do you know what a bucket bunny is, Jessica?
I doubt. Oh.
So when the power goes out, in the area.
Can you really talk right now?
Yeah. She's like that guy that was watching Last Jedi. Guys, watch this.
Well, no, but it's like his dying words.
So passes Celebrimbor.
Okay, so what? Hi, Matthew Hirschberger. Everyone say hi to Scotty doesn't know. Matthew Hirschberger.
He does go out on his terms. It's so good.
Wait, kind of like how Galadriel told Adar that he'd be the last one alive, so he would suffer the most, and then threatened to kill him then and there in the next sentence.
Oh, from last season.
So what's a fucking bucket bunny? Do I even want to know?
It's basically, so like once the power goes out, the linemen come in and, have to fix the power lines, and all of them get on Tinder, and people women love the linemen, so they start hooking up, and all these like wives back home are like, don't you bucket bunny my man unless you want to like wash his socks. It's just like it's the greatest tea on TikTok.
This is fantastic. Also, I do think partly that is what Sauron is experiencing, is grief over killing him. Like, I think he does not care about Celebrimbor, but he loved him. But that, like, a narcissist can love somebody.
I don't think they can. I think they do.
No, they can, but they are not capable of healthy love.
Gotcha. All right. I have to go pee. I'll be right back.
That Estrid theme is really good. I don't know if any of you have listened to the soundtrack, but Bear McCreary is cooking. That's kind of what I thought too. But maybe because they are in buckets fixing the line. Oh, it's like the worst thing that they've done is just completely divorce him from Arondir. I mean, it's freed up Arondir to do some cool things. Now he's with the like head elves, but they just totally abandoned him this season. But this is good moments for Isildur. Some of the best work from this actor, honestly. Oh, hello, man. Hello. He always has something in his nose.
I wonder if they'll give him like better fitting clothes in season 3.
They gotta, right?
Right?
He looks like Taika Waititi's son. He must be he must be New Zealand.
Did they film a lot there like they did the movie?
They did the first season.
Okay.
This season was London and other places. Oh, TKG, that's exactly right.
Well, they called them bucket bunnies, Jesse, because like the bucket,
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, because like they're in like the little bucket that goes up to the power.
So dumb. Don't you go around my bucket, honey.
That's right.
Oh, that's true. But it just looks. It just doesn't work on like what they did.
Yeah.
This is the saddest. I've been her. I did this.
Wait, you've been in a relationship?
Yes.
And so you're the bad guy.
Yeah, I was the bad guy. Oh my god. I thought that by kissing another dude, he'd want to break up with me because he was too nice. It wasn't just one dude; it was 3.
What? So Jessica is Sauron?
I see now why you were upset that I put your face on Sauron's face, even though it looked much better on you. It wasn't 3 guys at a time, although that also has happened. Actually, it was just 2 dudes. What?
I didn't even say anything.
You're expressing yourself.
I am expressing. I'm allowed to express myself.
Of course you are. I'm asking what? Ugh.
This is like, Ulrich brought up another point. It's just like, why are these guys like doing anything for Numenor? Why do they owe them anything?
Well, it is a settlement of Numenor.
Okay, like we used to be a settlement of England. You don't see me fucking paying
for
King George taxes.
Sure, but also, why does he think anyone knows who Bronwyn is? Like, this guy wasn't on this side of the ocean,
Yeah.
What a cuck.
Also, why are they happy to see each other? The last time they saw each other, they fought.
He's not happy to see each other.
Isildur's happy to see him.
Well, because he gets to possibly go home.
What's up, dog? This is crazy. This is crazy.
Thank you, Candy. No, it's insane. It's insane.
This.
Oh, that's exactly right, Brad.
I did just notice the dog for the first time.
What dog?
In the background, they showed like during like the crowd react shot.
There's a couple dogs in this whole vibe. He better, Jesse. Comment in our comment sections for the video was that this is why there's no Entwives.
I did see that.
Also, this guy, you just got rejected so hard!
Jess, you got...
Okay.
No. You're fine. You're fine. That just like the last word was just like a little loud. That's all.
Okay.
I don't get what that guy is thinking though. I don't understand it. And like that's like Scott's Tots right there. That was so hard to watch. Why?
I thought this was Sauron for a second. I don't know why I thought that.
Why is he still there though?
Adar?
No, the guy. I'm not over the fiance. Like I'm just.
No, that's fair.
I never will be.
Look at all these Dutch angles with these two. I don't get it.
I'm not like against them, but it felt like just out of nowhere. I'm always a fan of Dutch angles, but just like even walking up there wasn't one, and now we're just back to them.
It's because how they deal with it it's with each other that they're. Hi, Blue, big fats. Hi.
Oh, hello! I see the ears.
Yeah. Oh, you're a good boy. Oh, you're a good boy. That's a good boy. Oh, that's a man.
I love that.
It's kind of good because it's like, hey, you guys have some fan theories.
Exactly.
I'm not saying no.
Son of Feanor, whoever.
It is Frodo.
It actually is. That is Elijah Wood. Back from his cameo after the first Hobbit movie.
He hasn't aged. Take it.
I wish we had seen that, ever.
I mean, we were told that that's what happened.
I love the slow, like, kind of reinfection of his face.
Yeah, it's good.
It's really good. Someone Ben Jesse Glaspie for that Fro don't comment.
Froyo.
Do you like Froyo?
I can get down with it.
I'm not like opposed to it, but it's definitely not like something I seek out.
So I love that they have like all those frozen yogurt places in Good Place, and then when they realize it's the bad place, they're like, yeah, because no one really likes frozen yogurt, but like it's so great. But you eat it because you think it's better for you.
You eat it because like there's not an ice cream shop nearby.
Although I cracked the code with Froyo. You get French vanilla and Captain Crunch.
Ooh, I'm a big gummy guy on my ice cream.
Okay,
like,
I'm not talking about ice cream here.
No, even Froyo.
I'm making it cereal. It's frozen yogurt cereal. It's a whole different thing. This is with Shang-Chi. Yeah, Shang-Chi and Aquafina. That's right.
No, like, I don't know what Aquafina has to blackmail Disney, but she's in everything Disney. It's like good for her because she's in Shang-Chi.
Shang-Chi?
Shanked-Chi. That's good. That was good.
What is she in? She's in Shang-Chi.
She was in Little Mermaid.
Oh, was she?
Yeah, she was the gull, the seagull.
Oh, that's funny.
And then she was in Raya and the Last Dragon. She was the dragon, which prevented that movie from being any good.
She did?
I like it's so weird because like I wasn't a big fan of her, and then she did her movie about her grandma dying.
Yeah.
The Farewell. So like I wanted her nominated for an Oscar. That movie was so good. And then Hollywood was like, nah, go back. We like the other. And she's like, okay. And that, I mean, good for her.
Well, Oscars were so rude to her. They're like, we haven't seen anything from her up to this point that shows us that she's wanting to do that. Like, they kind of did that with Sylvester. You know, it just was rude. Like, hey, she's a good actor. I don't care. She should be nominated.
Yeah.
I don't care if she's in comedy up to this point.
It's a good movie.
This was me every time I saw my ex. Oscar's so rude. Oh, I'm sorry. His little bow is so cute in his hair. It's just so cute. It's Brat Summer. Brat Sauron.
He's such a bitch, dude.
I live in free in your
you
head.
think so much of me. Shut the fuck up.
So sick. It's sick. It's so good.
Sauron is Brat. It is Brat Summer.
Sauron. Brat is Sauron. He's like
Fordogo. You can't make me Frodo. I don't know. I thought I had it for a second.
No, you kind of did. Fucking Bear McCreary was cooking this season.
Yeah, the score is so good.
Girl, stop touching yourself.
You see, that's okay. I'm okay with like you doing that because you would do that.
He's not fair Rizon, to be fair.
Look at this man. Look at this man in his armor.
Linebacker for the
Right?
49ers. Look at that tight end. Oh!
Guys, spoiler alert for an upcoming episode. We did our Middle-earth draft for our football team. Basketball is about to start. We will be doing our starting five, and we have to include Rings of Power because just for Gil-galad.
Yeah. He's the best fucking point you've ever seen.
That is a starting four right there. That is LeBron James.
Oh, Elrond Daddy. That actually is probably who they should fight or play against is the Monstars. Oh, that guy just took it to the face. Morgoth! Did you just say Morgoth? Well, he's not a leader, and he got stabbed in the fucking chest.
Like, what happened that we don't have a single even him clutching his stomach or something?
He's definitely... Oh!
Oh, that was a kick, man.
Ooh, that... Oh. I'm glad we're rewatching this. Woo! Oh, he just said I caught feelings.
See, I don't know.
I think so.
But again, can you trust what he's saying though? That's
No.
the thing.
No.
Dude,
looks
this
like Joe.
this fucked me up so bad when they did it. I was like, "Oh, I was
know.
not ready for that."
I know. No one liked my tweet about this. He looks like Joe Goldberg from you here.
I could see it. I could
Right?
for sure see it.
And your sword is dull now? I think we talked about this on the podcast, but this is a good mirror for the sequence that they played through last season.
Yeah.
I'm sad they did this with him. Like, we didn't need one more shot of him, you know? Like...
Yeah, I honestly, like, even the Galadriel stuff, like, the mirror shot, I wish it would have just stayed Halbrand and maybe him change into, like, the rags, like, you know, him on the boat and not in the armor or something like that.
Or maybe show us full-bore Sauron.
Yeah.
Or what he would look like if he was a Lord of Light with her body. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I'm with you, though. The origins of Yoo-hoo. Oh, Jesus. Rocketing you. Oh.
That was very Aragorn or King of the Dead. The way is shut.
I saw somewhere someone theorized that Theo's gonna be that king that broke the oath, the oath breaker.
Ooh, I could see it.
Yeah. Woo! Woo! We do like the thing from hockey when they score a goal. Woo! Every time someone gets cut.
Oh. Oh, it's a book reference? Got it.
Someone said, I don't care, this, whatever this was is more intimate than a sex scene between them.
Fair. It's all right. No one liked my tweet saying that I put you know, our thumbnail with her waking up here and Emma Darcy in her Septa outfit, and I was like, the face cards of fantasy have never been higher, and no one liked that either. So
You're not, just because you're not posting to TikTok. He did penetrate her and then went deeper. Balls.
Right, Ben Walker's insane face. I'll never not say it like that.
There's his rocketing yoo-hoo. What a fucking image, Jesse. He sees one fucking dwarf and thinks it's dirt. Oh, I didn't realize he said that in her head. Oh, that's cool. Ultima. I think that sounds right. Ultimate man. I really wasn't paying attention. He is in her brain.
Yeah, I watched this when I was dog sitting at my friend's, so I really missed a lot, honestly.
Clean your nails, girl. Fuck. You should just grab it like, hiya! Ooh.
Bitch.
She's got a Janeway thing to her.
That's the Star Trek captain, right?
Yeah. Same timbre of voice. Oh, I see. So we're still supposed to believe that the trees...
I mean, if Rambo could do it, Galadriel can do it. And then Doc Brown hits him with a door. Man just did a Peter Pan off this dam right here. I know we can't rewind, but that extra back there, the I love every orc actor ever invented because they're the best. They spent 9 hours in the makeup chair, and they're going to use every second they are on screen.
He's gonna marry your mother. There's an episode that I just watched of.
See, look how padded that ground is. It's a bunch of needles. She's fine.
She created a crater with her body.
It's called aura, Jessica.
It's called face card.
Honestly, I wish he had like turned his ring back when they were fighting, just so like in a girl fight, they turn the rings. Just boom.
Oh, totally. Crater reminded me. That ring is unwieldy. Come on, Batty. Come on, Zaddy. Come on, baby girl. Let's go. It's actually kind of crazy that, like, the racists hate this show because there's one elf of color. This show is actually pretty white.
It's pretty white. Like, it's...
She's gonna... It's definitely a ring pop for sure. I want a ring pop now. My mouth just started watering. Pour some you on it. So that's the Gand.
Yeah.
Yeah, good acting, babe. Really good acting.
Calm down, Day-Lewis. I mean, look at that. Like, you wonder why she's checked out. Look at us. Like, we're not helping.
No, but... His hair is ridiculous.
His hair's insane. Like, he shouldn't have been in frame right now for her Samwise Gamgee story.
Push hey, big stretchers. Or something.
These are big stretchers. That's what she is. It's a big kitty baby. Yeah.
How long was that fight between them?
What fight?
Between Sauron and...
I don't know. They don't do time very well.
Well, no, I just think of the episode. Because it was a good chunk of the episode.
Oh, for sure.
I think this episode actually is paced pretty well.
For everything, that's the thing, is that, like, I was talking, you know, me and Ulrich played for, like, 4 hours yesterday, so we were talking a lot about it. I'm just like, we could wish for 10 episodes, we could wish for this and that, but this is what we got, and for what we got, they did as good as they could do.
Sure. I think 8 episodes is the compromise. I think that's how, you know, they kept it under $1 billion as opposed to 1,500,000,000. I can't believe what a fucking loser.
But you know what? If I gotta pay an extra $3 for no ads, I deserve 10 episodes. How about fucking that? All right, Bezos.
Quote it. Clip it, chat. He's like a troll doll that a 4-year-old owns.
I mean, yeah. It's insane that there's like multiple troll movies now.
So is that supposed to insinuate that Numenor is like on fire, like because they're burning down people's houses? I didn't quite catch
that like when he saw his vision, I watched the Nerd of the Rings breakdown, and I guess spoilers ahead, but like it does get really bad in Numenor, so much so that they are like sacrificing the faithful on pyres. Like it gets real cult-like, and so that's what Nerd of the Rings thought would be the vision. Is that like those are literally like people burning, but that obviously we didn't see that, or that it hasn't gone that far yet. So I don't know why that city's on fire.
I mean, we did see them ransacking Grand Elf. She's so pregnant. Even though this is your fault.
See, if I'm okay with Gandalf, it really doesn't bug me that much. But like, I think just one of them needs to say it, and I think it should have been nobody, because I like the way he says it, because it does sound like Gandalf. The Goond makes it sound like Grandaf. Like, she basically says Grandaf.
Here's why it should have been nobody, because no one named him. And how sweet would it have been if, you know?
Jess, that is poetry right there, because it rhymes, because that's perfect. And I mean that sincerely. That is literally like such a good point. That is such a good point, that the fact that nobody would name Gandalf is...
Yeah.
Yeah. It's perfect.
Well, I think there also is the issue is like, Gandalf is not Gandalf. He's Mithrandir. He's 17 other names to different cultures. He's just Gandalf to like the hobbits, and they'll call him that. I think that's what it kind of means.
I understand that point. It doesn't bug me that much because the general audience doesn't know that. Like, people call him Stormcrow and Mithrandir and stuff like that, but you are right, Brad. They did fix her wig because she's got her little... They literally gave her acorn wig back and not her desert wig. Because she loses her acorns when they get blown out, by the tornado, I'm pretty sure. But they gave her the acorns because she's like... it's like a closing scene of a video game where she gets them back for some reason. Like, the whole Hobbiton in the desert is destroyed, but somehow she got enough acorns in her hair.
Then Dumbledore, then
Aberforth,
then Hermie won.
What's funny is that this isn't this Radagast staff?
Okay, so that's what's confusing, is because Radagast, the staff that Gandalf uses in Lord of the Rings is Radagast.
Yes.
Based off of The Hobbit. But no, this should be Gandalf's staff. And then he breaks it and then gets Radagast.
Yeah. And then he loses that, and then he gets his wide staff, and then he loses that. Like, Gandalf is, for someone that this whole season is getting his staff, he's really bad at keeping them.
They have pills for that. For keeping up your staff.
It's our sponsor today, Blue Chew. Are you a blue wizard?
This is so good, though. You and I were talking about this.
This is
just pouring the 2 glasses. So good.
Hey, baby. Big stretchers. Ain't you a big stretchy kitty? Killer. That's so mean, Jesse.
I didn't make that. Oh, you said Jesse.
Yeah, I am surprised they, this is the thing, like what we said or what I said earlier. It's just like maybe they just don't have the stranger this season because like it feels like they didn't have much to do with him, and the fact that Nori's not even going to go with him now. Maybe honestly, I feel like maybe they should do that next season, since next season we're going to be in Numenor a lot for Sauron distributing the 9. I feel like we don't have the stranger next season as much as I want.
This is the thing that comes in Blue's scratch pad that he gets, and he loves fucking playing with it. Oh. Why do they sing it so low? Maybe
because they're just singing with each other. You are not comparing Tom Bombadil to J.D. Vance. Get the entire fuck out of here. Tom Bombadil can speak to a human.
He did not do badly. I'm not going to talk about it.
See, right here, you add a woman's voice. Right?
Yeah.
You don't show her, but it's just like that final thing that now Gandalf gets to see Goldberry.
Tom Bombadil fucks everything. 100%.
To be fair, the couch probably came on to Tom Bombadil because he's just that good.
The couch fucked Tom Bombadil.
The couch bought Tom Bombadil a drink, and they fucked.
It was consensual.
It was.
I wonder if Christ rules the all is still here.
I do like his theme.
Bear's cooking. Let him cook. This is the dumbest part of the whole season. That's how Ottomans were created. That's exactly right.
But Tom had to be on top because that was a lazy boy. Nailed it.
High five. This is so ham-fisted.
Yeah.
Brother? Reeks?
Yeah. This feels like Alicent's son in Highgarden.
Yeah. He now rides a dragon.
This face card's insane, dude. Like,
Yeah.
I cannot get over how gorgeous she is.
People are baiting just to this shot because you could be like,
I'm people. We're never going to get to interview the cast or anything like that.
No.
Demonetized. Fair. That we did miss the best joke.
What?
I've never found your company more pleasant.
Oh, we just missed it. Is he married?
I'm gonna. That's the thing. I know it's her middle finger. It's not her ring finger, but they're not doing the no. This isn't a romantic connection crowd any favors. Like,
I'm not reading romance on it. I didn't. I forgot they kissed. They have more chemistry. He's in it. He likes her.
He has chemistry with a fucking tree. Literally. He literally has chemistry with a tree. The man, like, you don't need chemistry when you're that good looking. Like. All right. I know I'm going to miss the end of the episode, but I know we're going to talk after, so I do want to pee real quick.
I was thinking about the Pandar. Actors fucking love talking about themselves. That's why I kind of try to ask them questions they don't expect to be asked. But we love talking about ourselves. We love it. We find new ways to answer the question. They're fine. He loves her. He's the only one who's made me understand how much none of the just regular elves esteem her. Hello. Yeah, it's true, otaku. But Western culture can't divorce a kiss from romance. That's a quadruple situation I want to be in. Am I right? Da, 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 da. Oh, I don't know what that is. Couldn't they get a better little girl actress? Like, what the hell?
She's a little girl, dude. Relax. It's okay. I'm wondering, Otaku, if the spear... Because he had it while he was fighting. I wonder if that's the spear they gave Sauron to kill Celebrimbor with. I don't know if it's the same one or not. But I noticed in this watch-along that they really focused on it. But it might be different. I could be wrong.
I love that he just turns his whole ass back to the camera. That's fucking power.
That's just pure aura, dude. That's
look at Arondir smirking. That guy looks like
that was
a
one
hobbit.
of the guard spears. Got it. Yeah, this is for sure Rivendell, though.
Yeah.
The score is scoring right here. That's some stuff. See, right here, you don't play some fucking pop song. See, look, 5, 4, 3, 2, and I'm on to the making of. I don't care. Don't give me that. That's ass. That's absolute ass, dude. All right. So, thoughts on this
someone
finale?
Came into our chat.
Oh, okay.
Oh, not our chat, our comments. And so this is literally the biggest piece of trash on television ever. You can't say that.
Wait, which like
The show is trash. It's the worst television ever to be televisioned.
I just you're not.
It might be, Brad. We just have to believe that they're elves and they got there somehow. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm okay. We've been fast traveling for 2 seasons now. I'm okay with it. It's just so stupid because it's just wrong. Like this season is You can have your gripes. We had plenty, but this season is objectively a leap and a half better than season 1.
Yes, 1,000%.
It's better than House of Dragon season 2.
Which you don't need to compare it, but if you compare it, it's true.
Like I don't.
The pacing's better.
And also, this feels, I'll bring up the Acolyte again. This feels like suddenly everybody knows how old Kiadi-Mundi is. Like,
What does that mean?
It's from the Acolyte's a long time before the prequel era, and they had this Jedi, Kiadi-Mundi, look at Blue's crazy eyes, show up in the show, and everyone's like, well, he's this old. He wouldn't be in this show, and suddenly everybody knows how old this fucking background Jedi is.
Oh, this is the thing because
and now everybody's a Tolkien lore expert. You're not,
because the internet's actually like the web, the social media sites are doing a better job at combating fake news that was running rampant in 2016 to 2020, people love to say one thing and then it catches on like wildfire. They need to be hating on something.
No, it's just insane when this is, like, you can not like this show. It's okay to not like this show, and you can like this show and have plenty of criticisms about it because we do when we watch it. But to say this is the worst show ever, like, I'm sorry. Have you seen clips from the Aaron Hernandez, Ryan Murphy piece of shit that's out there? Stop it. Like, it's very bad.
I think
just
the
like
bottom line is it's not even worth thinking about it, but it's just kind of like, it's actually just sad that they're trying to come to our channel and shit on something that we actually like. I feel sad for them. But anyway, this is even better on second watch. I can't wait to watch the whole season again.
Yes, this finale flowed so much better watching it again. And I understand the complaints of, like, how we got here and how things feel rushed, but nothing in the finale really felt rushed. I wish I knew more about, even more so than the dwarven stuff, I wish I knew more about, like, the faithful and the occult on Numenor and, like, how we got to imprisoning people. I want more of that for sure. And then with the dwarves, of course, I have questions of, like, how are we ever going to get Mithril with everything that just happened? I'm sure, the Blue Mountain Dwarves and Durin's brother, our favorite character, we know so much about him. Obviously, like, with everything we know about that very well-developed character, I see what's going to happen. But, yeah, and then, with the Stranger and Nori, I like everything the Stranger did.
But they cut out Nori.
They cut her out, and it was like, if you're going to bring her along, you got to give her something to do. And this felt, we talked about it in the episode, like in our
She had to have a fate reason to be there. You're totally right.
Yeah, she literally had nothing to do, and maybe her time with the stores will help her discover the Shire now that she's on her own and she's not with the Stranger, but she had no real purpose to be with the Stranger. She could have done all this stuff with her family.
And Poppy was the only one who found love. It's not like her destiny was to find, she's the great grand ancestor of Bilbo,
Yeah.
Like, and that's listen, I wouldn't love it if her fate story was to end up being the grandsire to Bilbo. I wouldn't love that.
I hope she catches something in, like, a pouch. And they're like, oh, is that a bag in? And she's like, oh, it is a bag in.
You're a bellend, my friend. Yeah, that's very, very funny. It very well could be that.
And then they're going to look at Poppy and be like, did you take something? She's like, no, I took it.
I took it. So dumb.
It's very dumb.
I can't think of one for Gamgee.
I know, right? It's a tough one.
You guys, fucking Ben gives me so much shit about what I say, and those were two real hot takes right there.
Those two really hot takes. But no, like, I really did love all the Tom Bombadil stuff. We both had our, like, hesitance about, just because, be careful what you wish for when it comes to one of your favorite characters finally being put to screen.
Yeah.
But I thought they did a great job. But it's just like, it felt like, we got the news about how fans are going to be in more focus groups and Disney might pull back if they don't like stuff and all. And that's what felt like happened to Nori. And that's really a shame because the actor didn't write her dialogue or choose how big of assholes the Harfoots were. But I thought she was great in season 1. And it honestly felt like she read the script and she was like, what the fuck is this? Like, I don't do anything besides get blown away by a tornado and eat some bugs. Like,
yeah, I would check out too, probably at that point. I could understand that.
So, like, she was just like, oh, you know what? It's a paycheck, and hopefully,
She'll
get something new.
Again. She's very beautiful. She's talented.
She's a good actor.
I could almost. She's like that one employee that's just like smoking out in the fucking, ice box and just like coming back to work baked. She just like
smoking out in the ice box? Are you a 1940s police officer?
Hey, you get out of there!
We're gonna take you down to the paddy wagon for smoking out in the ice box. Yeah, see?
I couldn't remember what the walk-in
smoking
freezer
out. You're thinking of hotboxing.
No, I'm thinking of them. I saw a video of a guy walking in on his employee who was smoking in the walk-in freezer.
Oh, okay, got it.
And he's like, the camera goes behind him, and the guy's like, "I'm gonna need you to clock out," and he goes, "Right now."
I will say it, like, vapes have this generation by the neck, dude. Like, anytime I tell people they can't vape on our patio, they'll be like, okay, and then they're gone every 8 minutes to take a puff.
Wow.
Not kidding. It is wild how,
Like, they're cooked.
oh, we're going to ban cigarettes, but here are the little cool cartridges that taste like strawberry watermelon, and then they're just... Like, people literally can't... I have to tell at least 2 tables a day that they cannot vape inside the restaurant. And I'm just like, guys, what are we doing?
It's so bad for you, too.
So bad.
I saw something that was, like, saying, don't let vaping get outlawed because it reduces cancer issues in communities of color. Like, because it reduces actual smoking. It was one of the most circuitous arguments for something that has even less proven, like, less information about how harmful it is. Anyway,
That's like saying you should smoke more because it kills your appetite and you'll lose weight.
I mean, there are some benefits in that if you want to think about it that way. I'm glad we get to do this. This was so much fun. For those of you that hadn't listened to our episode yet, Ben and I are going to do like one more culmination episode on this season as a whole. What we think is kind of going to happen in season 3. You know, when do we think we're going to get it? And just like our overall feelings of the series now that is 2 whole seasons. And honestly, though Ben and I truly enjoy doing this together, we do it with you guys and for you guys.
Yeah, this was a lot of fun. Like, it was fun talking, and I knew this would be fun. Like, talking through the finale, talking about, like, you know, the goofy stuff of this show, the really good stuff of this show, and they go hand in hand. And that's why we enjoy this show so much, is because, like, there are, like, fun things to nitpick and, like, make fun of, but there's really, really great stuff that especially came from this season. And I'm really excited for season 3. It sucks we're not going to get it till 2026 or possibly 2027. I don't even know if they've started filming yet.
I don't even want to think about it. It's actually upsetting.
It's very upsetting, especially when, you know, I think I replied to one of the comments on it. It's like, oh, well, you know, I'd rather wait for really good stuff. And I agree with that, but we got the first, you know, 5 seasons of Game of Thrones, which are some of the best television ever made. We got that in 5 years. So they need to put the pedal to the metal behind the scenes.
The longer they take, like, the more the actors aren't just going to be around. Like, they're going to lose actors.
I wonder what those... It's got to be... Because I know, like, the Netflix shows, it's like, you sign up for 3 seasons. And that's why Netflix cancels a lot of stuff after 3 seasons. Because either you're Stranger Things and you're worth the money for renegotiation, or no matter how big you are, you're not that big, and so we're going to cancel the show so we don't have to pay you more. And
Martin, I thanks for being here. It must be very early in England, so I hope you're going to get some sleep soon. To be fair, too, to that point, the trailer was so exciting. Do you remember, like, we were both like, we are here. Let's go. And it wasn't so long that teaser trailer dropped from the time the season started that I was just like, why are you even showing this to me, bro? You know, like... So they did do the build up to this season really well.
Yeah.
How about this? I want to forget this exists for 2 years, and then all of a sudden it shows up. Like,
yeah,
that's kind of how I feel with this stuff.
Like, we're gonna see, like, all the on-set photos and stuff like that, and, you know, we'll see what happens. But
Yeah.
it's gonna be a while, and that's really unfortunate. But we'll be here when it is.
We are on Patreon. Go to patreon.com/podcast of the rings. That is one way you can support us. You can join there for free if you don't feel like donating, but you can also join for free at our $5 tier for 7 days to see if you like our Patreon exclusive podcast. Right now we are doing Game of Thrones. We're in early days of Game of Thrones, so you can join us over there. Also, I would strongly recommend joining us for free on Discord, like right now. I'm going to actually get the link, so if you haven't already, you can join Jesse and TKG and Silent Panda and Brad Grenz and our friends over there. And mostly we make fun of me. I think that's the majority of how we use that. But it's super fun. So you guys are more than welcome to join. Let me see. Let's get a...
Yeah, and we're gonna keep doing the show. I leave for Japan on November 5th, guys, for a month. So we're gonna take a little break there, but we got a couple more episodes that we're gonna put out before then, and after that, we're gonna figure out what we do in the downtime between these seasons, because 2 years is a long time.
Okay, hold on. Ben, I've been trying to find that funny moment when you were being Anatar and Brimby bending someone over the table. And I don't know if I remember that moment.
I've been trying to find that funny moment when you were being Anatar, Brimby bending. I don't know.
I don't remember it. Maybe you're thinking of somebody else, but we should be doing some clips soon because we do some funny stuff. So
we are pretty funny.
We're pretty funny guys.
Pretty funny.
Anyway, thanks for joining us. I'm not going to do any ceremonious.
This was a great time, guys. Really appreciate. Make sure you guys like this video, and then if you wanna, if anybody watches this on replay, hopefully we did enough timestamps throughout that you can follow along. But thank you guys. It really means the world that you guys showed up. It's really cool having this community with us, and we've got one more season 2 review coming out this week, so make sure you guys watch that as well.
And thank you, Panda, for moderating for us. All right, everybody.
Thank you so much.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.